Welcome to my channel Tech Set. Samsung is preparing to launch what could be its best tablet ever. The Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra isn't just a small update over the S10 Ultra, it's a complete rethink. A careful, deliberate upgrade that touches everything from the way it looks to the way it works. This is Samsung's most polished tablet so far. It's more than just a screen with a stylus. It's a bold statement, a sign that Samsung is serious about making the best Android tablet in the world. Let's start from the outside. A cleaner, sleeker design that feels premium. First thing you'll notice is the design. It's familiar, but better in every way. The front of the tablet has been cleaned up. The bezels are thinner, the notch is smaller, still centered, but less distracting. It blends more naturally into the screen, which helps keep your attention on what matters. The content this small change makes a big difference. It feels like the screen stretches from edge to edge. It pulls you in. Watching videos, sketching, or reading. Everything looks more immersive. There's also a design change that might surprise some people. The dual front cameras are gone. Samsung has switched to a single front camera. Some people might think that's a downgrade, but it might not be. It could be a smarter, more efficient setup. Why? Because the sensor might be better. Or because Samsung may be hiding part of the camera under the display. Or maybe they've improved the image processing so much that one camera does the job of two. Whatever the reason, the end result is clear. The front of the tablet looks cleaner, simpler, more elegant. And if the single camera is smart enough, no one will miss the second one. Refinements around the body, small details, big impact. Flip the tablet over, and the story continues. Samsung didn't change the back too much. The rear camera layout is the same two lenses in a vertical strip near the corner. That's smart. It keeps a consistent look that fans of the S series will recognize. But one part did change, and it's a good change. The S Pen now sits more flush with the body. On the Tab S10 Ultra, there was a pill-shaped area where the pen would magnetically attach. It stuck out a little. It worked, but it didn't look very clean. Now Samsung has rethought that design. The S Pen still sticks magnetically, but the area is more flush, smoother. It looks like part of the body now, not something added on later. That subtle change gives the whole back a more seamless, premium look. The tablet still uses a brushed matte aluminum finish, but Samsung may have tweaked the texture. It looks slightly smoother, maybe a little more resistant to fingerprints. It's not a huge change, but it shows how much attention Samsung is paying to every part of this tablet. An ultra display for ultra content. Let's talk about the display because it's the heart of any tablet. Samsung kept the 14.8 AMOLED panel. That was a smart move. It's big enough for multitasking, big enough for artists, big enough for anyone who wants more room to work or relax. But what's really special is the quality. This screen is expected to have deep blacks, vivid colors, perfect contrast. It's Samsung's best screen tech, and it shows. And yes, the 120Hz refresh rate is still here. That means smooth scrolling, fast drawing, better animations. Whether you're swiping through apps or sketching with the S Pen, everything feels quick and fluid. Even though the size hasn't changed, the thinner bezels make the screen feel larger, more cinematic, more modern. You're getting the same display size, but in a device that may feel smaller in your hands. Samsung didn't add gimmicks. They just made the experience better. Powering ahead, a bold chipset change in. Here's something bold. For years, Samsung used Q-on chips in its flagship tablets, but now they're switching things up. The Tab S11 Ultra will likely use the MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus chip. It's a big move. It shows that Samsung trusts MediaTek, and it shows how far MediaTek has come.
This chip isn't just for budget phones anymore. It's a flagship processor built to compete at the top.
The Dimensity 9400 Plus is expected to be fast, efficient, smart. It's built for performance and battery life. Paired with 12 GB of RAM, it should be more than enough for multitasking. Video editing, gaming, or any other heavy task in storage. The base model starts at 256 GB, which is solid, but Samsung keeps the microcard slot. That's a win. It gives users freedom. You can add more storage if you need it. No cloud service required. This setup shows that Samsung knows its users. People want power, yes, but they also want flexibility. Battery life that's built for long DAW. That power means nothing if your battery dies halfway through the day. Samsung seems to understand that the battery size is expected to be between 11,200 and 11,800 milliamp hours. That's a small bump from before, but when combined with a more efficient chip, the result could be big. Expect longer screen time, better standby, fewer charges. And when you don't need to charge, it's fast. The tablet supports for 5W fast charging. It means you can plug it in for a little while and get hours of power. Its battery setup isn't just big, it's balanced. It's designed to support hours of creativity, work, or entertainment without slowing you down. A camera that's good enough and smarter than before. Most people don't buy tablets for the camera, but Samsung hasn't ignored it. On the back, you'll find dual cameras, no big changes in layout. But Samsung might be refining the sensors, maybe sharper photos, better video quality, improved low light performance, but the real story might be camera software. With stronger chips and smarter algorithms, you can expect more intelligent processing. That means cleaner video calls, clearer selfies, more accurate colors. Even if the hardware stays mostly the same, smarter software makes the experience better. You may not shoot your next short film on a tablet, but for everything else, this camera setup should be more than enough. A build that balances power with comfort. Samsung is keeping the same large display, but the overall tablet might be thinner in layer. That matters. A tablet this size can get heavy during long use. But if Samsung has managed to trim down the frame, even just a little, without shrinking the battery or hurting performance, that's a big win. It makes the tablet more portable, easier to hold, more enjoyable to use, whether you're reading in bed or working at a desk. The little things that complete the package. Some things haven't changed, and that's a good thing. There's no headphone jack. That's expected. Samsung is fully into wireless audio now. Most users are too, but you still get quad speakers tuned by a kg. Loud, clear, and rich. Perfect for movies, music, or video calls. You still get in-display fingerprint unlock. Still get face unlock. Still get Samsung DeX. Support for turning your tablet into a pseudo desktop computer. All the features you'd expect in a premium tablet are here, but cleaner, smarter, more refined. Conclusion: Samsung's best tablet yet. The Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. It just makes every part of the tablet experience better. The screen is immersive. The design is cleaner. The camera is smarter. The S Pen fits better. The processor is fast. The battery lasts. And the software, which we'll explore in Section 2, ties it all together. This isn't just an Android tablet. Samsung's statement that Android tablets can be powerful, beautiful, and professional. And for people who want the best, the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra may be exactly what they've been waiting